Hi everyone. Today we're not going to be working out in the garden because it's been raining since Friday, so everything's all muddy. So today I'm going to show you what seeds I'm going to direct sow into the garden and what planting schedule that I am using in order to the dates that I could sow and so on. Okay, so what I did was I went on the internet and looked for planting dates in Missouri. And what came up was the extension for the University of Missouri. So if you can see that, I know it might be backwards, but in the website, it shows you the map of the state and you have to pick out your county. Mine is Laclede. So I had to figure out, okay, am I north, south, central? So I am, apparently that county is north planting dates. So I clicked on that and it gives you a couple pages. The first page is the planting calendar, why plant, blah, blah, blah. It shows you for fresh use how many you need to plant for fresh use, processing, and so on. The other two dates, the third page, actually gives you a list of the vegetables and the type of vegetable it is in the comments and the dates for planting. So here I am still good for beans because it tells you 425 to 530 for the springtime, and then it also gives you a fall date which is okay to plant. So I have checked off all the vegetables and noted which ones that I'm going to be doing. So I have snap beans, pole beans, dry shelled beans, beets, broccoli, brassicas, and so on. So I know I'm taking a gamble on my beets, my carrots, lettuce, anything that's early, like for example, for beets. It tells you the dates you should be planting them from April 1st to April 15th. It's almost May. But I'm taking a gamble to see because the temperatures at night are going to be like in the low 50s. And how I'm going to be planting them, they're going to be shaded. So hopefully they produce and they grow and sprout and everything else, and hopefully it happens. If not, I got for my fall planting, which is July 25th to August 1st. Then I'll do it then. So I'm just going to do a couple. Like my brassicas starts, like my broccoli, Brussels, and my cabbage. I already have it planted. I started from seed way early. They're nice and big. I don't think I'll have a problem with them. What I'm going to do when I plant them in the raised beds, I'm going to put a insect cover or agrobond cloth over them to protect them from the insects, from caterpillars and cabbage worms and stuff like that, so they don't get eaten. And where I'm going to be having them planted, I'm hoping they would be shaded enough because I'm going to be putting sunflowers in front of them, maybe, or by the tomatoes and stuff like that in front of them so they get some shade. We'll see, because my beds are going to be facing east to west long-wise, but they're going to be in full sun anyway. So we'll see. If not, I got fall planting to do also from July 25th to August 1st. So this is a great source to get an idea when to plant your seeds or your starts. Okay? I mean, it gives you everything. The brassicas, the carrots, the sweet corn, different types of sweet corn. And also tells you like, okay, so I'll be planting corn, and they're a sweet corn honey cream. I don't know if it's on here, but for the sweet corn, is this? Hybrid honey cream. So I'm guessing they're mid-season, because basically all of these are mid-season. So I have from May 1st to July 20th to plant them. So this gives you a great idea. Check your extension office for your state, and then look for your county, and then you could get an idea for the fall planting or for next year's planting. I recommend that you check them on a regular basis, because this was revised on March 15th. So yeah, so here's an idea. Now, what am I going to plant? I got this, and then I have this. This is all herbs, this is all flowers. I have some of my flowers in the refrigerator, stratifying, because they need a cold period, so I have them in there, and we'll see how they fare. Oh, and by the way, how's my cup? I need a coffee cup. Life began in the garden. I got this at my local grocery store. It's so cute. It's ceramic. It's nice and heavy and has a top on here. I got my coffee. Let me take a sip. Yes, I slurped. Okay. Now, I'm going to start with the ones that I'm going to take a gamble at. Let's start with beets. I'm going to be sowing 2 types of beets. Bull's blood and the mix. This is from MI Gardener, and this is from Baker Creek or rareseeds.com. They're really good. And I'm going to be visiting them in May for my birthday weekend. And hopefully it doesn't rain out, because it's a Sunday, Monday event. It's a spring festival. You can see it on their website. And they do a whole bunch of festivals and stuff like that, so I'm hoping to go. And if it does rain, it rains. I don't care. I am going. I missed the Tulip Festival. I'm not missing this. And they're probably like maybe an hour away from me, south. So, and I'll be getting more seeds. And hopefully I'll be able to record. Maybe. No promise. But these are the 2 beets I'm growing from seed. I'm taking a gamble with the lettuce as well. Marvel 4 Seasons, Super Red Romaine, and Paris Island. So this is a romaine as well. So those are the 3 that I'll be growing from seed. Next one, kale. I like this kale better, the dinosaur kale. I just like the texture and the flavor of it. So, MI Gardener. And there's a lot of seeds. There's like 300 seeds. Here, let me show you what the seeds look like. They're very little. I just dropped one. Very little. So, it'll go a long way. I will be probably putting 3-4 seeds per. I'm going to make rows, and probably every 6 to, what does it say here? Spacing, seed spacing 2 inches. I'll probably do 3 to 4 seeds per 2 to 3 inches and see what happens. Now in this bag, I got these little baggies from the dollar store to keep my seeds. When I open them, I find it safer to keep them in a little baggie. This is going to be celery. I have a small plant growing, but as an experiment, but this is the Utah one. That. Carrots. This is also taking a gamble. This one I got from the local feed store. These are carrot Danvers 123. So it was $1.29 for, I don't know how many seeds. It's a ½ ounce. So there's a lot of seeds in here. This one from Baker Creek, Black Nebula, purple carrot. I can't wait. I've been waiting to try this one. And does it say how many seeds? No. But it does say it sprouts in 12 to 18 days. Ideal temperature 50 to 75. May into June. I've been looking at the forecast and it's been between that. So the lower temperatures will be in the lower 50s. Lower to mid 50s at night. High temperatures might be over 75, but with the breeze and how cool it is, it doesn't feel like it's 80, it feels like it's like 75. So we'll see how that goes. Depth is 1/4 inch, spacing 2 to 3 inches apart. Hardy frosty, yes. Minimum full sun 6 to 8 hours. So I'll be planting those. And these two, tender sweet carrots. They grow 9 to inches long. So it's a good sized carrot. Rainbow. So this is all different types of colors of carrots. The purple, reds, yellows, oranges. I can't wait. And these are 6 to 11 inches long. Next, cucumber. Love cucumbers, love pickles. Oh yes. I got two here, the Dar cucumber and the Monica cucumber. No, yes, I picked it out because of my name. Even though it's with a K, I got it. So, the Monica one is a dual purpose pickling and slicing type. Sets fruit even without pollination, great greenhouse type. So if you have a greenhouse, this is perfect. The Dar is a bush plant, powdery downy mildew resistant, attractive, and brightly striped exterior. I can't talk today, okay? It's great for slicing and pickling type. So these two are great. These in your outside garden, this is great for greenhouse. Now, sweet corn. I got the hybrid honey cream, and this is from Germinate. And this is going to be the last time I ever purchase anything from this company ever again because I've been having a really bad time with them. My seed potatoes came in and half of them were rotten. Never again. So, see how these fare. If not, then I don't know. I'll probably find something else. But these 84 days to maturity. I don't know if you can see that. 84 days to maturity. Harvest, kernels reach full size, and 7.5 to 8 inch ears with broad, deep, bicolor kernels. So this is going to be great. My husband's been dying for corn from the garden for a long time. So yeah, we're going to be planting those. Those will be planted in the May window. And the beans, we're growing a lot of beans. Shell beans, dried beans, eating beans, you name it. These are, but first of all, these are peas. They might be late, so I'm taking a gamble. These the Alaska wilt resistant. I'm gonna try. I didn't have that much of a success down in Tampa because of the heat. So hopefully here we'll do it. I've had these for a while now and I'm going to hydrate them and then plant them and hopefully they will grow for me because I like peas. Okay, so I'm gonna go over the dry beans that I'm gonna be doing. And okay, so let's go over this one. These are the seeds that I saved back in 2023. These are kidney beans. They came out great, very productive. They were from M.I. Gardner, I believe. However, I ordered more beans. These are a light red. These are a dark red kidney bean. I like the dark red better. and it's a bush bean, and I got this from Urban Farmer. And there, it's a 1 ounce bag, and I forgot how much it cost me, but it wasn't that much. So I have a red kidney bean and a light red kidney bean. There's only a few in here, so those are going in the ground. I got navy beans. We like chili. Not my daughter, but my husband and I love chili. So I got the beans to make chili, and I also like los frijoles, gandules, you name it. I love all that stuff. I do a lot of Colombian cooking. So I got a navy bean, which is a bush bean. Then the pinto bush bean. Ain't it pretty? I'm gonna say this wrong. Cannellini, cannellini, whatever. You can read it. But another bush bean. Let's see, is this a bush bean too? I believe so. Another bush bean is the black turtle. I like black beans. Very productive. They did great in Tampa. Hopefully I have a good success here as well. Yes, it is a bush bean. So those are my bush beans. Now my pole beans. I got ayocote morado pole bean. And there's only 10 beans in here. And the vines are from 5 to 8 feet vines. So this one I'm gonna be also using for frijoles, because they look good. And I'm sure they'll be great too. I'll give you an update on that. I have Kentucky Wonder pole bean. These were great in Tampa, prolific, nice long beans, and yeah, they're good. So I'll be doing that. These I'm gonna be doing for basically everything here is gonna be preserving and fresh eating. Next one, I love these purple, let's go the long bean, Chinese red noodle. These were amazing in Tampa. They grew so long. They were about a foot and a half long. And what you do, you cut them in quarters or whatever. When you cook them, they turn green, and the taste is great. I love these. These are going to be more for fresh eating than canning or preserving. And they're great for the Florida heat because it tolerates extreme heat and humidity. But you have to soak the beans overnight before you plant them. Anybody down south, I recommend these. Great. Next one is the purple pod bean. I had good success as well. They're from Burpee. You can get these anywhere like Walmart or whatever. Ignore my nails. These are good, and I have till between May and July to plant these. So I have a good window. I still have time for all these beans. Next, I think there might be a part 2 because the flowers and herbs. I'm already at close to 20 minutes. Loofahs. I'm running out of loofahs. I use them to clean the cat dishes and stuff like that, and they're great. You have to soak them 24 hours before planting them. I love loofahs, and they grow about 2 feet long, and it's true. And when they dry and you still have the skin, they sound like maracas inside. They're great. I love it. Now I have an assortment of pumpkins, gourds, squashes. I already have plants for these. However, I'm doing an experiment here. So let's see what happens. Even though I think I have a good window for these. Yellow squash. Oh, and I also have to get zucchini in here. And I have no idea what happened to the packet. But, okay, so here we go.